welcome back to my channel. I know you haven't seen my face in a while, but I wanted to pop in to say that I'm still here, I'm still around, and I'm still creating content for you. Even if it's not front-facing on YouTube, it's definitely behind the scenes. And I have some new things on the go, but I wanted to come in, and I know this is one of my most watched YouTube videos on my channel, is like the what I eat in a day, what I eat in a week. So I'm coming back to give you guys a little snippet of like what I ate in a week, actually last week, because I filmed it last Sunday. But I also, and I guess you can tell from the title, also wanted to introduce and announce my very first giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away a 7-set stainless steel cuisine art pot set for one of my loyal and faithful subscribers out there. So I figured I'd come back with a bang, you know, to make up for my absence on this channel. And given that it's the holiday season and I'm feeling the spirit, and I'm feeling all of the joy and everything of just this year and just being grateful, and just also wanted to share something and give back to my community on YouTube. So yeah, so look out for more details. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in the video, so you need to watch it till the end, because that's where you'll get all of the rules and guidelines of how you can properly enter for your chance to win your own stainless steel pot set. Here is what it'll look like. Try to get it in the shot. 7-piece stainless steel chef's classic cuisine art. Okay, so this is actually one of my Amazon favorite items, and I'll leave a link to my personal Amazon storefront below, because that's where you'll get to see, you know, some of the products and the tools and the supplements that I've either used, heard about, can refer you to, anything of that sort, any books I've read, my self-care routine, things like that. They're all will be in that link below, so make sure you check out my Amazon store. But yeah, I decided to take out one of my items from my favorite Amazon favorites and then give it to one of my viewers, because I appreciate you guys so much. So this contest will be open to US or Canada residents, and again, as I mentioned before, all of the rules and guidelines will be mentioned later on in this video, so continue watching. But yeah, definitely want to set you guys up properly for your 2022. And seeing as I give you guys all these recipes and ideas for ways that you can cook and prepare your food, why not give you the proper equipment and tools that you need in order to make these dishes? So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so now before we get into the video, just a little background of the way that I do my what I eat in a days. So typically I like to make either 1 or 2 big meals, like big protein meals, or just like something big that I can eat leftovers from throughout the week. In the future, I promise, make an actual, like, real live time what I eat in a day, because what I eat in a day, I tend to not cook every day, or try my best not to. So it's a lot of leftovers. So I just want it to make sense. So when you see me like heating up a leftover, at least you know how I prepared it. So that's why that video, so that's why I kind of recorded what I did for this video. And okay, enough talking from me, but I miss you guys, and I hope you enjoy this video. And definitely, again, make sure you watch all the way to the end, because that's where you'll get the official rules and what you'll need to do in order to enter the giveaway. So I'm excited. All right, enough for the excitement. Now to show you what I will be preparing today. So as you can see, I am putting all the ingredients together for a chicken soup. So I'm going to be using a broth. I got all my celery, onions, my flavorings, my lemon juice. I'm going to use chicken thighs. All of the ingredients will be in the description box below, because I'm realizing I'm not speaking fast enough for these clips. But I'm going to start by dicing up my onions and my celery. Whenever I make any meals that require a lot of like chopped veggies, I just like to get that out of the way. So I like to just make sure I cut up everything, make it nice and neat, set it to the side. From there, since these are skinned chicken thighs, I just went ahead and I took off the skin. And I know I'm not using gloves, so don't come at me in the comments, but just had to use my hands. Make sure I wash them after. salt and peppered on the chicken thighs, and then I'm just gonna add some carrots to a chicken noodle soup, because what is a chicken soup without some carrots? Then I added I smashed some garlic. So I'm using my handy dandy crock pot. I'm just going to put it on the first setting because I want this to slow cook for as long as it can. I am in no rush because this is going to be cooking overnight. So I added in my chicken thighs, my chicken broth. You can make your own. Feel free to use your own or buy a bouillon cube. And so this is the easy part. I'm literally just dumping in everything that I just diced and sliced up to the crock pot, adding in. The last part here is just adding in all of those seasonings, those herbs. I may have gotten a little too heavy-handed with the rosemary, but nonetheless, just going to mix it in, make sure everything is coated evenly and stirred into the broth really nicely. And from there, honestly, just put the lid on and forget about it. Done. Now onto my second meal. I was looking in a cookbook the other day and I saw this meal and I was like, you know what? I've never made minced beef and zucchini together, but I figured why not? So I'm here with all my ingredients, got my zucchini, tomatoes, green pepper, onions, fresh lime. So I know you see 2 tomatoes, but I actually just used 1 tomato for this dish, cutting it, chopping it very, very, very small, almost kind of like I was going to make a pico de gallo. Once that was all diced up, added it to a bowl, and then I went on to the onions. I would have used cilantro, I would have used jalapeno, I just didn't have it at the time, so I used what I had. Freshly squeezing the lime juice. Then I took my 2 zucchini, diced it into 4, and I basically just set it to the side. You can dice it up smaller if you'd like, but this is what worked for me. So once we have all of our veggies diced and sliced, and as you can see, I am recording it since I put it on TikTok. So follow my TikTok, guys. I will leave a link to the description in the box below. All right, so now that you made it this far in my video, I'm going to officially share the giveaway contest details. So this is going to go, or those who will be eligible to apply have got to be following my channel. So you need to be subscribed, you need to like this video, and the last part is I want you to comment what you've learned this year in your healing journey that you are going to take with you into 2022. And I repeat, I want to learn, or I want to hear what you've learned so far this year within your healing journey and how you're going to apply it next year in 2022. So this could be anything as like a new eating routine, a new self-care routine, a lesson that you've overcame, something that you learned, something that helps you be better in your days, whatever it is. I want to hear about it, and I want to hear how you're going to apply it to next year, because I need some ideas, so let me know. So this contest, again, is going to be open from December 6th and it's going to close out on December 20th. It's going to be open to US and Canadian residents. So best of luck, everyone. I will have all of the instructions to both of these recipes in the description box below. I just want to thank you guys again for all of your support. All right, now going back to the next day. So as I said, I let the soup kind of just simmer a bit. I actually looked at this, I think this was in the night, so this was after I made that Mexican skillet. I just wanted to see what was popping with my soup, and you can see that it started to get a little heated. You see the chicken is almost cooked and things are just starting to break apart, which is great. So I left that overnight, and then by the morning time everything was pretty much cooked well. The chicken was super soft, and so my next step from here was to take the chicken out, shred it, and then add it back to the soup. So that's exactly what I did. And then I could have kept this chicken soup noodle free, but I decided to add some gluten-free brown rice pasta. So I used the shell dish and I just boiled it off to the side. I decided not to add it with my soup. I cooked it separately. I added it back to my soup and it was super delicious. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Best of luck again to everyone that decides to enter the giveaway, and I'll see you soon. Bye.